Neptune, the mysterious blue giant, lurking at the farthest reaches of our solar system. It's cold, it's dark, it's home to winds faster than any storm on Earth, and secrets we've only just begun to understand. But what would actually happen if you fell into Neptune? Would you be swallowed whole? Would you float, sink, or be torn apart? Let's take that plunge, right now. You're floating high above Neptune's atmosphere. It looks calm, like a peaceful blue marble suspended in black space. But beneath that calm surface is a violent, chaotic world. You decide to jump, and instantly, Neptune's immense gravity pulls you down. Even though Neptune is far from the Sun, its gravitational pull is stronger than Earth's. So your descent is rapid, faster than any skydive back home. Within seconds, you're traveling thousands of miles per hour. You pass through the upper cloud layers, composed mostly of hydrogen, helium, and methane. That methane is what gives Neptune its stunning blue color. At first, the atmosphere is thin, but it thickens, fast, and that's when the real chaos begins. Suddenly, boom, you're caught in a storm. Not just any storm, winds are ripping through the atmosphere at 1,500 miles per hour. That's nearly twice the speed of sound. To compare, hurricane winds on Earth top out at about 200 miles per hour. On Neptune, they'd obliterate any structure we've ever built. Now imagine being caught in that, unprotected. These winds whip through thick clouds of methane and ammonia. They don't just knock you around, they slam you sideways. Lightning flashes across the skies. Thunder rumbles through the clouds. Giant storm systems, some bigger than Earth, swirl below you like slow-motion whirlpools. This isn't weather, this is a nightmare. As you fall deeper, the pressure increases. The air becomes denser, thicker, hotter. Eventually, it's not really air anymore. The gases compress into a liquid-like state. You're no longer falling, you're sinking. Imagine trying to swim through a thick, invisible ocean. That's what it's like now. And it gets worse. The temperatures are rising. Even though Neptune is freezing cold on the outside, the interior is incredibly hot, up to 5,000 degrees Celsius, 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's almost as hot as the surface of the sun. You're now surrounded by crushing pressure and boiling heat. No suit, no ship, nothing could survive this environment. But let's say, just for the sake of the story, you do. Further down, things get strange. You pass through a layer scientists believe is made of Superionic ice. Now, this isn't ice like the cubes in your freezer. This is a form of water that behaves like both a solid and a liquid at the same time. It's black, it's superheated, and it conducts electricity. Scientists believe this layer might be responsible for Neptune's weird magnetic field, which shifts and tilts unlike any other planets. Superionic ice only exists under extreme pressure, millions of times Earth's atmospheric pressure. If you touched it, it would be hot enough to burn and harder than steel at the same time. Here, light disappears. You are in absolute darkness, surrounded by the most alien substance known to science. Eventually, if you could survive, your journey would end at Neptune's core. We're not entirely sure what's down there, but scientists believe it's a solid, rocky core, maybe the size of Earth, surrounded by a layer of superheated water, ammonia, and methane. Temperatures? Unimaginable. Pressure? Crushing. The laws of physics? They start to bend in ways we don't fully understand. If anything could be considered the heart of a gas giant, this would be it. But no human or machine has ever gotten close. So, could we ever send a probe into Neptune's atmosphere? Not yet. The conditions are just too extreme. But one day, we might. Exploring Neptune could unlock answers to the origins of our solar system. It might help us understand how gas giants form, and maybe even find signs of life in places we never